So these are the little boxes that I'm going to be making today. Each one of these boxes is made from one greetings card, one Christmas card. Now it is nice if you can get a detail that goes in the middle of your box, but as you can see, you know, that's a Christmas tree, but that is still, you've still got the lovely colours, and it gives a bit more of an abstract design. This one, the top, you can't really see what's on the side until you start looking at the side images and you can see what they are. But overall, you've got this lovely glitzy gold box. So if you can, look for your square Christmas cards, and let's get started from there. I'm going to start off with this one here because I know that this whole face is not going to fit into the box, but we will get a nice abstract design. Now I think this is pretty much a square, so I am just going to double check. So we've got 5.5 by 5.5, so yes, it is a square. So I'm just going to cut this in half. You can do this with a pair of scissors or a craft knife. And just double check that you have got sizing about right. I'm just going to make that a little bit neater on that side, just cut down there. So to make the box fit together, you need to have the top 1 centimetre larger than the bottom. So the main picture of the card is going to be the top of the box, and the back of the card is going to be the bottom of the box. So in centimetres, I have got a square of about 14 centimetres. So I'm going to cut my base to 13 centimetres. Now you can, if you want to, if this, like this one's got an image in it, you can try and get that image in the middle if you like, that's fine. But I'm not too fussed about that. So I'm just literally going to cut to 13 centimetres on one side, and then we're going to do 13 centimetres the other, and trim this off. Now if you want to be accurate, you can use a craft knife, but today I'm just going to use scissors just to keep everything very simple. So we're making the bottom 1 centimetre smaller, so this is going to be a 13 centimetre square, and the top is going to be a 14 centimetre square. So there you go. So the next thing we want to do is we need to start dividing our box up. So I've taken the names off of this Christmas card just for privacy's sake. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a line lightly from one corner to the other, so diagonal line from corner to corner. Okay, so we're going to fold the corner to the centre. Corner to the centre. So we've done corners to the centre. The next fold we're going to do is we're going to take this corner over to that crease line over there. Now this is going to be tricky with some cardboard, so just ease it over and crease. So you're taking the corner to the line that you've already done. And as you can see, this crease is in line with that pencil line. So corner to the previous fold, and again over to the first fold line. Okay, so we have now got the size of our box, so that is going to be the base of our box. So the next thing we need to do is we need to cut. Now you are going to cut from here to here on two sides. So I'm going to draw these in pencil so you can see where I'm going to be cutting. So from a fold, so I'm going to be cutting along those fold lines. Can you see that? From the edge to the fold line. So cut along those creases. And this is where we start folding our box. Oh, no, I've missed a fold. Okay, so the other little fold we've got to do is take the end to the corner to the first line on each one. And that's fine, even though you've cut it. Because that's not folding, the cut is not interfering with the fold. So the corner to the first line. So this is where we start folding. So we need to fold that way, and this one that we've just folded, we're going to fold it back on itself. Turn it over, fold it back on itself. So you've got this sort of situation. Then you're going to fold the whole thing in like that, and this is starting to form the corners of your boxes. So fold it in and just help those creases a little way. So this is now what we've got. So you've got a flap here and you've got your edges folded in like that. Then we're going to bring this flap over. It's going to go over all of those folds, squash it together and then fit it in place. And you'll see that these triangles are going to be self-supporting. They hold in place. So the base of the box inside has got 4 triangles. You might be able to see a bit clearer with this red one. You've got 4 triangles in place. So that is the base of your box. Okay, and we're going to do the same again with the top. So I might speedy this one along a little bit. So in to the centre. Now if you didn't have Christmas cards left over from last year, into the next fold now, if you didn't have any Christmas cards left over, you can make this out of any paper or card that you like. The basic principle is going to be, for a square box, you're going to need the base square to be smaller, 1 centimetre smaller than the lid. Or if you want to look at it the other way around, your lid will need to be 1 centimetre larger square than the base. We'll do the bit that I forgot with the base, which is to fold those end pieces in. And that's all of the folds on this side. So we're going to get the eyes and the nose on there. Now we need to cut our lines, so we're going to cut along one fold line and then another fold line, turn it round and do the opposite fold line and the other fold line. So you've got your folded square has got 2 flaps now, and I'll show you what that looks like on this side. Okay. And this is where we start folding in the box. So we're going to fold over and fold back on yourself, and then we're going to fold this in and this in, and that's going to be one side. Fold it over, fold that back on itself, fold the flap in one side and the flap in the other side, and then they fold together like that. And then if we get this folded back already, and then we're just going to flip those over, and then the base, the triangles hold themselves in place, and that folds over and holds in place like that. And there's the lid of our box, and let's see if it works. And it can go in either way because it is a square. So there we have it. So we're going to do another one. So I've got this rabbit card, I've taken the back off of it, so I've cut my squares. So the rabbit card is around about 14 centimetres again, and I've cut the back to 1 centimetre smaller. So it's a 1 centimetre there and there, which gives about ½ centimetre each side. So here we go. Let's go again. Little Christmas boxes. I hope you have fun making them.